In my last video, I shared with you how I've been trying to learn the Jacksonville market and how I pulled that data list from ListSource to find the most active investor zip codes around Jacksonville. Now I'm going to share with you the strategy that I've been using when driving so I can easily keep track of the neighborhoods that I think may have potential to invest in. So there's two things I'm using. The first is I downloaded an app for my phone that's a voice transcription app. So as I'm driving around, I can safely just talk to my phone and it will transcribe notes. So as I'm driving through a neighborhood, I'll probably talk about things that I see around. If something seems a little bit off, are stores open during business hours? Are there chain stores around there? Just observations that I have about the neighborhood that I don't want to take the time to pull over and pull out my phone and type down. So the transcription makes that super easy. And the app I'm using for that is a free one. It's called Otter. The second thing that I'm doing is I'm using Deal Machine, and I'm going around and adding those properties that are run down, and I'm taking some photos of it. And while I am going to mark it to this list afterwards, it also serves another purpose. I'll be able to go back in Deal Machine and look through and sort by zip code and look at all the photos of the properties that I took in that area and see the level of renovation that they need or the amount of deferred maintenance in that neighborhood. What I'm really looking for here is if I see that one zip code has a ton of properties that are boarded up, I'm probably not going to want to buy rental properties there. But if I see and scroll back through those photos that there's just some deferred maintenance, maybe some properties have a little overgrown grass or need a little bit of work, I feel more comfortable buying a rental property there. I think it's a little hard to find a good tenant if a ton of properties in the area are really run down. But if there are some properties that are a little run down, that could be a good opportunity for me to buy them at a good price, rehab them, and then put a good tenant in place. So I hope you guys find this helpful. I'll share more on how this works out for me as I go along. I still have about 12 more zip codes to add, so I have a bit of driving to do still.